Lots to talk about right now. For those of you who are interested in fraudulent elections, Mike Bloomberg is probably one of the most evil, sinister people out there when it comes to deploying capital to buy elections, okay? When he was mayor of New York, we had a law here where the mayor can only be in place for 2 terms. And using his charitable organization, he funneled money into all the favorite charities of many of the city council members and bought himself a 3rd term. Okay, he tried to jump into the presidential race by deploying, he said $1 billion. He wound up burning through, I think, 200 million, but he's got plenty. And he was a colossal failure. So now, what is he doing? He's committed to spend $100 million. That's some Dr. Evil money right there. $100 million to win the state of Florida. So I don't know how this isn't a campaign finance violation when a guy says, I'm going to spend $100 million to win a state. But no one cares about that. Where's Elizabeth Warren right now? Because if you go, tomorrow I want these clips, Jess, Mike, whoever's listening. During the debates, they were killing Mike Bloomberg, saying that billionaires should not be allowed to buy elections. I want a couple of those clips. Elizabeth Warren, Kamala Harris, okay? Now we got $100 million going into Florida. And by the way, if you really want to see how he's deploying some of this dough, check this out. Bloomberg backs. Sean Hannity put this out. Bloomberg, my mic's off. Report, Bloomberg Group paid fines for 30,000 felons so that they can vote in Florida. Raised roughly $16 million in an effort to grant voting rights to more than 30,000 convicted felons. And I guess there's something in Florida where, you know, if you're convicted and you pay your fines and stuff, made restitution, you can get your voting rights back. So Mike Bloomberg and his team of merry campaign finance violators are out there paying fines for 32,000 felons so that they can get the right back to vote. Oh, Mike Bloomberg basically bought my vote. And that's kind of the most illegal thing there is out there. Like, if I owe the state $500 and Mike Bloomberg comes to me and says, hey, I'm going to pay that $500 for you, but I want you to vote for Joe Biden. If I get you that voting rights back, you're going to give it to Joe Biden, right? Yeah, oh yeah. So that's 32,000 people. And, you know, they didn't become felons for no reason. They're probably, you know, irresponsible or, you know, not that structured in life. So I'm sure many of them won't even bother going to vote. But we'll see what happens. All I know is that Mini Mike is at it again. And he may be diminutive in stature. But when he stands on that pile of $45 billion, he's one of the tallest men around, that's for sure. And he's trying to buy Florida right now and the seat in the cabinet, if you ask me. Lots more coming up. You ain't going to believe what's happened the rest of hour 2. Stick right with us.